everyone! So this last part of my response is going to be a video response, and it's going to be a short video about how I find this idea of multimodal literacy fits into my own practice. And I chose to do a video because, as you may have noticed, the first part of my response is text, and I wanted to include a second mode in my response to make it a multimodal response. So I chose the mode of video recording. So to get started, first of all, I apologize if I'm looking down because I am reading off of the computer screen. I didn't want to forget anything to include in this video, so I wrote down my thoughts first. So as Barb mentioned in her voice thread, children are excellent at using multimodality in their meaning making and in developing their understanding of the world. This concept of multimodal literacy continually brings about the image of art in my mind, which I find very odd because art isn't usually something I relate well to. But it is something, and it is a mode that I see children making use of in the classroom every single day. I feel that this is a really important way for children to make meaning, especially when they're still in the early stages of literacy. I see children every day at the easel, often the same children, who are creating meaning through their paintings, and meaning that I may not even understand. I always wonder, as an educator and as an adult, what is my role in attempting to understand this meaning? I've heard and read and told and taught and even been lectured about the importance of talking to children about the stories that are involved in their paintings and the meaning behind their artwork. And I think that this idea has the potential to be a wonderful engagement. However, something still troubles me each time I ask a child what they have drawn or to tell me about their painting. Something doesn't quite sit with me. And I think it's because I wonder if in my asking this, does it change for a child what their meaning making means to them? In asking a child these questions, do we always expect an answer? Might they change the meaning that they have created only to suit what we think or we expect, or rather the world expects of them? So a thought here to consider. In creating meaning through a mode other than language, how important or even necessary is it that a child uses verbal or written language to communicate it? In Thinking with Kress, I apologize if I said that wrong, who asks us to consider what different modes afford us and what they make possible, and as I mentioned earlier in my text response, Kress in 2012 talks about engaging with the idea that all semiotic resources are capable of making meaning, but not all in the same way. So with this being said, what does painting and drawing afford children in making meaning that language may not? And why is it our priority to use language to create meaning for something that a child has already created meaning for in a different way? Is it our belief as educators that language improves upon the making of meaning? And if so, where does this belief come from? So I'm going to leave it at that. Those are just a few of the thoughts I had running through my head as I was reading the article by Kress and watching the video. And those are some of the things that I thought about when I thought about the idea of multimodal literacy in terms of my own practice within the classroom as an educator. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed my response, and I really look forward to seeing everyone else's. Hope you have a great day. Bye.